Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Plant-Based Sweetheart. My name is Mary, and today I am going to give you guys a traditional, I don't know that it's exactly Lebanese, but it's Middle Eastern spaghetti, also known as macaroni. It sounds funny, I know. I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients. I'm veganizing my mom's recipe, by the way. It normally calls for beef, but we're substituting that with mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you can use crumbled up tofu. You can use any substitute you want that doesn't have flavor, that you will flavor with, which this recipe calls for allspice. So just so you know, we're using one whole basket of mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms. If you don't like white ones, you like the brown bell, which I'm using the baby bell mushrooms. Go for it, it's up to you, you do you. And I'm using half a onion, yellow onion. And if you don't like onion, I mean, you could leave it out, but it's gonna take a lot of flavor out of this dish. So onion lovers, this is for you. Also, you're gonna need 1 cup of water, and you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And what else? Salt and pepper to taste. And this is for my starch solution friends. This is very starch solution friendly. However, you see here, this is not whole wheat pasta. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, but to be honest with you guys, I'm struggling with the whole wheat pasta. It's not my favorite. I tried the POW chickpea one. Didn't like that at all. I ended up throwing away the whole pot of pasta. So for now, my plan was to mix whole wheat and regular wheat germ pasta, but I accidentally forgot it. I'm filming at my brother's house, so there isn't any around, and I just did not want to go get any. So long story short, I'm gonna use what I have. And hopefully in the future, I can learn to like the whole wheat pasta. But in the meantime, I don't eat pasta every day, but when I am craving pasta, it's good to know that with the starch solution, I can definitely have my pasta dishes. I just need to learn to love the whole wheat pasta. So we're gonna use this for today. And that is pretty much it. So keep watching and you'll see how I bring it all together. So over here, I have the pasta cooking for exactly 11 minutes. I find that anytime I cook any pasta for 11 minutes, it's perfect. And that's what is going on right now. Okay, so I'm going to strain the pasta. Also, I forgot to mention that I reserved 1 cup of the pasta water, and I'm going to use that for cooking. And I'm just gonna let the pasta sit until I'm ready to dump it back in. Okay, so I have the pot on medium low, and now I'm going to put in the onions, and as you guys can see, there is 0 oil in there. And we're gonna let these get translucent, and then we are going to add in the mushrooms. So I'm just gonna let them sit. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna bring up the heat a little bit to, it's on like a high-low, if that makes any sense. It's not quite medium heat. Okay guys, I accidentally overcooked the onions a little bit, just a little bit, it's okay. I'm gonna add in the mushrooms, and the water from the mushrooms will help deglaze the pan a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop stirring this, and once I see some juices come out of the mushroom, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of allspice and some red pepper flakes. This is a great combo right here. And if you don't like spiciness, you can opt out of having the red pepper flakes, but If you do like spicy, you could add more, but not too much because then it's going to overpower the dish. You just want enough, just a little kick in there. All right, now that there's some juices flowing in here, I'm going to add the allspice and the red pepper flakes. There's some more in here. I also forgot to add a little bit of salt and black pepper. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna add a little bit more salt because and again, if you don't use salt, then simply don't use it. But I do use salt. So basically I've put, like, I would say at this point, half a teaspoon of salt. All right. I'm gonna let that cook for another 2 minutes. Okay guys, so the mushrooms and onions are totally done cooking. And now I'm going to add the reserved water from the pasta and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Like, it's a heaping tablespoons. Come out. Here, get my small spatula. These really come in handy. And you want to stir that up. So at this point, all I'm looking to do is get that well incorporated and for it to come to a small boil, and then we will add the pasta. And it's done. Easy peasy. All right guys, see, it's a small soft boil, and now I am going to gracefully, hopefully, add in the pasta, and it's kind of getting hard, so. Whoa. Now, maybe I'm using the wrong spoon. And you can turn off the heat because everything is cooked. You just want to stir, stir, stir. Oh, it smells so good. You want to get that pasta loose. Ideally, you want to get the sauce ready before you do the pasta so this doesn't happen to you where it starts sticking. All right, and the macaroni is ready. Now, if you weren't doing starch solution, okay, if you wanted to take this meal up one more notch, you would roast pine nuts and throw those in there. That gives it even like 100 times better taste. But if you are doing starch solution and you're watching your fat intake, you would not add that. I mean, you really don't need it, but it's, like I said, takes you another notch up. And that's it. It is ready. Easy peasy. So I am all done. The dish is ready to be plated, and I wanted to show you guys. Ooh. Smells so good. Yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe as much as I do. If you tried it and made it at home, please tag me, let me know what you think, comment below, and remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with another recipe.